Bob is courtside with Elliot Richards. Now let's go to Bob.
Thank you, Jerry and Dan. Elliot, you must be one very proud young man this evening. Simply put, that was a staggeringly dramatic display of athletic ability.
Well, you go out there and you give 110% and you want to play good and, you hope you play good. I think we played pretty good tonight.
Well, in the lexicon of sports terminology, and I don't mean to sound contrary here, the word good falls tragically short of encompassing the sheer virtuosity of your performance this evening.
Well, there's no I in the word team, and this is a team effort, and I just want to say that I'm really proud to be associated with these fine individuals that I have the pleasure of working with.
Now, I would never want to diss your teammates in any way, shape, or form, but you do realize that you smashed to bits Will Chamberlain's heretofore unbreakable record of 100 points in a single basketball game set in Hershey, Pennsylvania all those years ago.
Oh, man, you just got to play one game at a time and go out there and give 110%, and you just got to show that you want it more than they do when chips fall where they may.
Thank you very much. Back to you, Jerry and Dan.
All right! Diablos! Number one! Yeah!
Round one, fight!
Welcome, guys. We're just here. We're going to give 110%. We're going to lay it on the line. We'll let the chips fall where they may tonight for this bracket of the 2000s. This is our championship, So, yeah, I've never seen somebody sweat like that before. That's pretty wild. But, yeah. But I am your host, Jordan the Movie Hero Anderson. For tonight's episode, it is episode 244, Best Movies of 2000 Ladder Series Championship tonight. This is one that got delayed slightly because of hurricanes and things going on with my co-host Austin got caught up in, and then he was not able to be here tonight, but we got a good crew tonight, and our thoughts and prayers go out to everyone dealing with Hurricane Milton tonight down in Florida. So hopefully everyone stays safe, and please reach out if you need anything. So we're here for you. But we will go ahead and we will bring in our crew for tonight. So we'll start with Brian Nussbaum. How's it going, Brian?
It's good. Rarely for me to be brought first.
Yeah.
What makes the Night series.
Yeah. We got a couple people that aren't here yet. So yeah, but yeah, it should be a fun one. It should be interesting because I wasn't here for one. I was out of town, and a certain Family Man won, which that movie's good, but I'm kind of like I have questions about why it won. Maybe they were just trying to get a unique winner or something. I don't know.
And also, no effort to move. I'm so upset about that. Not making the championship.
Oh yeah, right. No Emperor's New Groove. I know. I mean, we don't have Austin tonight because he's not a fan of that movie, but so maybe it would have done better without him. But it is what it is. But we also have Steven Shepard. How's it going, Steven?
Yeah, it's going well. I mean, I think 2000 was a pretty good year. I mean, my top 5 of that year are all in my top 128, nice. as well as a few others.
And your number one too is here.
Yep, my number one as well. Yep.
Yep.
But I don't recognize what movie that clip is from.
That is from Bedazzled with Brendan Fraser. So that's Brendan Fraser and like
totally
not really looking like Brendan Fraser. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've seen Bedazzled, but I don't remember that scene at all.
Yeah. That's like when he wishes that he could be a great athlete and like be the best in the world, but then he's like really stupid, and I don't know if that's one where he has a tiny penis too. I think they give him like a teeny penis or something. So kind of interesting, but funny. But yeah, we also have Ross Bristow. How's it going, Ross?
Sorry, I don't have a computer. That's why I'm off camera. I get tired of like holding it. So, but yeah,
that's totally fine. I know that you have your tablet. So I mean, just as long as you can be here, then we're happy to have you. So yeah. But and then we should have Malcolm.
He posted the YouTube chat for some reason. He posted the YouTube chat comment.
Yeah, he was having some some issues. Yeah, yeah, he is in our chat while he figures it all out, but he says that just a case of people on the panel liking the Family Man. Yeah, that's
I
fine.
like the Funny Man. I quite enjoy it.
I
Yeah,
like it. I
it's a
don't
movie.
love it. So that's just me. But yeah, how it's gonna work tonight though is it's just gonna be a half bracket tonight. So for anyone who hasn't seen the show before or tuned in, it'll just be like a March Madness tournament, just exactly like that. You just go round by round, you just simply vote, and you can have about 30 seconds or so of something to say, just to kind of keep our comments short, and also because we're going a little late tonight because of my work is very unpredictable. So sometimes I'm off early, sometimes I'm off late, and sometimes I'm right on time. It just
Who
depends.
knows?
So, yeah, that's just hard to predict. But yeah, and you do have to vote no matter what. So you can vote for any reason. We like to have fun. You can make up reasons. You can vote for posters. You can vote for actors. You can vote for which movie you like or don't like. And if you haven't seen them, then just come up with the reason which one you'd most like to see first, or just any reason you can come up with. So we will accept it here because we like to have fun. So yeah, we don't take it too seriously, somewhat, but not too seriously, you know. So
You're like
so yeah.
anarchy.
Yeah, so yeah, but and the winners tonight will be the Elite Eight. They'll move on to face the movies from 1999, which we'll be doing next week. We'll have a 3-part series next week. So yeah, so those ones will be a little more important on what makes it to the Elite Eight. But yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll bring up our bracket for tonight. I don't have any other kind of clip, so we're just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna do a quick, since I'm hosting and running the bracket. I do a quick little adjustment on my end, and then I think we're good to go. So I'll go ahead and I'll reveal the first match. So we have Bounce. It's the Family Man. So speaking of the Family Man, it's right there, like first up. So we'll see what happens. But we always start at the bottom of the ladder. So Ross, you'll be first. What do you want to vote for?
I like the Family Man. I don't remember Bounce, but the like Family Man now is kind of cheesy, so I'm gonna go with Bounce. Even though the Bounce is one of the most depressing movies I've ever seen.
Yeah. Steven, what do you say?
This one's actually kind of hard. I think they're both pretty solid movies. I'm actually think I'm gonna go with Bounce slightly.
Yeah, sounds good. And Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, I haven't seen Bounce, but I think the Family Man might have a good shot in the holiday tournament series in December. But since we don't see Bounce that much, I'll go Bounce.
Yeah, and I got a little something here that I'm gonna play the Austin roll. I got a little drink I was gonna show off. So here's the little thing that the Austin always throws up. But I finally got my hands on the elusive 7-Up Shirley Temple. So
I said you about that.
Yeah, so I was gonna actually, let me see. I'm not good at like making that full screen. I don't even know how to even do it. I was gonna bring it. Oh, here you go. Yeah, Shirley Temple. So that's it, and it's 7-Up with cherry and pomegranate is what it is. So with this, it's probably not going to be clear, but like most energy drinks, it's red. So I'd say it's kind of like the beginning of their holiday drink, maybe of sorts. Yeah. So yeah, I usually dig the cranberry and pomegranate stuff. So I'll try it. Well, we vote on the next round.
Malcolm's here.
All right, cool. Hey, you made it. All right.
I've given up on my laptop for now.
Oh, that's all right. And this time you can just chill down at the bottom, so that'll give you some advantages maybe of being down there. But yeah, so I'll vote for the Family Man, just because I haven't seen Bounce, and then I have seen the Family Man. So, and it is decent. I don't like love it necessarily, but it's decent. So, but Malcolm, what do you say about the Family Man and Bounce?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen the Family Man. If I have, it's been a while since I've seen it. But I haven't seen Bounce either. But I'm probably more intrigued to check that out. So Bounce.
Yeah, so in a funny turn of events, when the Family Man won, it's gone first round. So
Hey
That
Jordan,
was
though, I
like
got something kind of funny to tell you though about Ben Affleck though. Guess what?
what's that?
People like John Campea has this friend that he has in sports right now, and people ask, when did you meet Ben Affleck? Because he kind of resembles him a bit.
Oh yeah, you mean Christian Harloff? Is that what you were talking about?
No, Ryan. See, there is picture.
Oh yeah, Ryan. Okay, I was gonna say because I
That's,
was trying to think who from that world looks most like him. I would say maybe Christian, but
I'll send you his picture on Messenger so you can share it on the screen too. Yeah.
oh, nice, yeah, totally. But yeah, Bounce taking that one. We got Scary Movie up. That's kind of a cool poster. Going up against Scream 3.
This
So
was something matchup from the part 2.
yeah, so like just kind of similar in some ways with the knife, and I think they spoof Scream and Scary Movie 3.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Scary
Or
Movie's
no,
a spoof of Scary Movie's a spoof of Scream. There you go.
yeah, and this is Scary Movie the original, but then Scream 3. So yeah, but yeah, so Ross went first, so we'll go to Steven. What do you got?
This is easy for me because I don't like the first Scary Movie. I think two and three are actually okay, and four has its moments. Though five is even, but the first one I don't like, and five is even worse than the first one.
Oh yeah.
So, whereas Scream 3, I think Scream 3 is underrated, and it's either like it bounces between Scream 2 and Scream 3 of which of the Scream movies I like the most. So, Scream 3 easily.
Yeah. Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, I do enjoy Scream 3. It gets a bad rep, but I do kind of enjoy it. You get Kevin Smith and Jason Bob show up with a cameo there.
Yeah.
I'll go with Scary Movies, but it was actually my introduction to Scream, actually, because when I saw us, that a few later saw Scream there, I said, wait, this is Scary Movie, right? No way, Scream. But I'll go with
Yeah.
Scary Movie.
Yeah. And then they even do like the screen, like the "What's up," like they do that. Like that's
Yeah, they
fun
just
too.
mentioned Scream in Scary Movie as well.
I mean, the
Yeah.
funny thing about Scream, the first Scream, is the original title, I believe, was Scary Movie.
Oh, it was? Oh, that's funny. Yeah. But I think here I'll go Scream 3. Like I love every Scream movie. Probably the one I like the least is Scream 4. But I mean, they're all like uh really good to me. So yeah, and the first Scary movie is good. I do like it, but I think I like Scream 3 better. So I'll go Scream 3. But and Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, this is tough because I like both of these movies. I think they're great. I'm gonna make it interesting. I'm gonna go. Actually, no, I don't think my interesting is going to work anywhere. So I'm gonna go. Scream 3.
Okay. Yeah. And Ross, what do you say?
I love both these, but actually, like one of my biggest things about the Scream movies, except is the killer is so easy to predict. But this one, I actually thought it was pretty hard. So yeah, so the mystery actually got me into Scream 3, and then like I love the meta references about like how many stab movies are they gonna make? So
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
yeah, I love this one, and plus I love Jay and Silent Bob in this movie. So yeah, Scream 3.
Yeah, like is this the one that has yeah, this one yeah. This one, I mean,
I actually have a lot of issues with who the killer turns out to be.
yeah, same here because like I don't want to spoil anything, even though it's an older movie that's like over 20 years old. But like who the killer ends up being, there's no way that he's taken out some of these guys. I'm just like,
Well, that's not my issue either. My issue is it's a cheat because you already thought he was dead.
yeah, right. That is true. So, it's a twist. They're trying to throw you a twist or something, yeah. So it'll be Scream 3 if my mouse wants to cooperate. There we go. Okay.
Scary could have a good chance of flying if it's in the tournament on Friday.
But the last one that came out, the minute that the characters show up on the screen, I'm like, he's the killer.
Yeah.
Because the character literally has the same voice as the call.
Yeah, that's true. We have State and Maine up against Finding Forrester. So And this time it'll be Brian first. What do you say?
I mean, Forrester's right there. He's in the poster, Sean Connery.
Yeah,
But,
right.
yeah, haven't seen either one, but which one sounds more interesting? Stay in Maine because I do enjoy some comedy.
Yeah. I've seen Finding Forrester and it's good, but I don't know. Like it's kind of weird how they like shoehorn the basketball stuff in there, and I don't know. I don't love it. I think that it's good. It's good. Like it's really the dialogue's really good. Like that's the main thing that I like about it. But I don't love every aspect of it. But State and Maine though has got a pretty decent little cast. I mean, Philip Seymour Hoffman, William H Macy, Julia Stiles, Alec Baldwin, Sarah Jessica Parker. So it's a pretty stacked cast, and yeah, like I'm a comedy guy, so if I would have had more time, I would have watched it, but I just did not have enough time. So because we're doing a lot this week, but so I'll go State and Maine though. Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, State of Maine is a really good movie. It's it's a great comedy about like making movies and all that, and just chaos that can go into them sometimes. Like, I think you would really enjoy it.
Cool.
Yeah, and I like Finding Forrester. I think it's a good movie. But I'm gonna go State of Maine.
Well, if it makes the Elite Eight and is a holdover, then I'll watch it. So, but Ross, what do you say here?
Well, I'm gonna go with Finding Fortune. Jordan, like the basketball stuff isn't really shoehorned in, is because like he's there on a basketball scholarship.
Yeah, that is true. You just want
so yeah, but,
to
like
be a
Finding Fortune is
writer.
actually a great movie, and then like I'm a big Sean Connery and also F. Murray Abraham fan. So yeah, I'm gonna go with, and I haven't seen State and Maine, so I'm gonna go with Finding Forrester.
Yeah. Steven, what do you say here?
I haven't seen State and Maine, but it's written and directed by David Mamet, and I've liked at least the movies of his that I've seen.
Yeah.
Like he did Spartan with Val Kilmer, and The Spanish Prisoner with Steve Martin.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a fan of David Mamet, but I've seen Finding Forrester. I do think it's great. Love the relationship that develops between Sean Connery and Rob Brown. Is that the name of the actor?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was on a TV show that I liked called Blind Spot.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna go with Finding Forrester.
Yeah. So I believe that it's going to be State and Maine though, just by one vote. So State and Maine. And I forgot to give my score on the drink. This Shirley at Temple, pretty good. It's not the greatest. I give it about an 8 out of 10. So still
yeah, hey,
good,
I sent you the guy too. John Campion's friend, the one that people say Ben Affleck.
Oh yeah, I'll bring it up.
It's not a 1-to-1, but it looks pretty darn similar.
Yeah, maybe during the next round I'll try to bring it.
Yeah,
sure. But we have Gladiator up against Ghost Dog. Yeah, but it might be pretty easy, but we could. I mean, is anyone voting for Ghost Dog? We could just
no, but I love Ghost Dog, but no.
Yeah, just because Gladiator is such a heavy hitter.
And also, I heard Hauser do the score for Gladiator live as well.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, but I'm curious though. We got the Gladiator 2 coming out in like a month or something. So
there's talks that Denzel might win supporting actor maybe for Gladiator 2.
Oh, well, hopefully it's that good. Yeah, that'd be awesome. We have Final Destination, the original, going up against Frequency. All right.
Oh,
yeah. So and it's me first. Yeah, this one's tough because I really like Frequency. And you know what? I think that like the Final Destination, for as good as that series is, like I think that it's kind of more of a favorite on this community, but maybe not Frequency so much. And it's really good. I kind of want to champion it with Jim Caviezel and what's his name?
When Jim Caviezel was doing good work.
Yeah, and what's his name from The Substance?
Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid. Yeah,
and Audrey Brower, R.I.P.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I'll go Frequency.
Elizabeth Mitchell.
Oh yeah, that's true. But Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, this is easy for me. I don't care for Frequency. I've tried to watch it many times, and it's just boring to me. But Final Destination is great. And yeah, Final Destination is my vote.
Yeah. Ross, what do you say?
I'm gonna go with I love both these, but like Frequency actually, like I might be in my 128, because like I love the scene where it's like almost time travel, but not. Like when the guy says, like since you got the guy's DNA, I want you to put it inside of this chest and put it in a bag. And he literally, like doesn't and it's been like five seconds, but it's been 30 years. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Frequency is great. Yeah. So yeah, and then if like people said that Dennis Quaid doesn't do good work anymore, go watch The Substance and you'll see a great Dennis Quaid performance.
Yeah. And here's the guy that Ross sent me from the John Campea show. Kind of, I can kind of see Ben Affleck a little bit
Sort
there.
of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said not a 1-to-1, but like I could see,
Yeah. but Steven, what are you gonna go for?
Oh, I don't want to vote against Final Destination, but because I love that franchise. It's not my favorite horror franchise, but it's up there.
Yeah.
This might have been even tougher if this was Final Destination 2, which is my
Yeah.
favorite of the Final Destination movies.
Oh, nice.
But I do like the first one a lot. But Frequency is also in my top 128. I love it that much. I'm going with Frequency.
Yeah. Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, this is Jim, not a horror guy. I started watching a few horror films this year for spooky season. But yeah, Frequency doesn't pop up that much certified, so I'll go Frequency.
Yeah, so it looks like that is close, but it'll be Frequency. Moving on. So there you go. Could be maybe an upset. I don't know. Depends how you look at it.
That's an upset.
Yeah.
Part one though. At least well determined.
Yeah. But we have A Beautiful Mind up against Shadow of the Vampire, which has been showing up a lot because I like for the horror series. I guess I put it in 2 of the horror brackets on accident. But
Beautiful Mind, maybe if anyone goes for that. I mean, people are going for that one.
no, but like Shadow of the Vampire though is actually a really cool story.
Yeah, we could probably put through A Beautiful Mind. I think it's.
I think it's with vote. I think it's with vote and see where things go. So
yeah, we can go quick. We'll go to Malcolm first. What do you say?
Yeah, this is actually like really tough for me because I do love A Beautiful Mind, but Shadow of the Vampire is a really good story about the making of Nosferatu, and it's definitely it would make a really interesting double feature with the new Nosferatu that's coming out because William Dafoe is in both of them. But so you know what, I'm going to slightly go Shadow of the Vampire here.
Yeah, like Willem Dafoe, he's getting older, but he's working a lot. He's in a lot of stuff lately. So
he was good in Beetlejuice.
Yeah, he's good in that. He was good in
Poor Things.
What was that? The what?
Poor Things for last year.
Yeah, he's in that, and then the same director did the one that came out this year, and he was in it.
Kinds of Kindness.
Yeah, Kinds of Kindness. So yeah, he's also good in that too. But Ross, what do you say?
Okay, I do like Shadow of the Vampire. That's actually a very, very interesting story. And Brian, you know what the story is?
What?
Imagine this director's making a vampire movie, right? But the
Okay.
vampire like is an actual vampire. So yeah, but I love A Beautiful Mind. I watched for my Best Picture thing. So yeah, I'm gonna go with A Beautiful Mind.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I didn't know he was like an actual vampire. Yeah, but Steven, what do you say?
So I think I've said this before, but when I first saw Beautiful Mind, I had no idea who John Nash was. So when the twist comes out, about his schizophrenia and like everything that we thought was real isn't, that was like genuinely shocking. I think that was a brilliant decision on I think Ron Howard and Akiva Goldsman do such a great job of putting you in his mindset. So I've always thought that A Beautiful Mind is one of Ron Howard's best movies, and unfortunately, I love the idea behind Shadow of the Vampire. I have not seen it, so I gotta go with A Beautiful Mind.
Yeah, but Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, I haven't seen Shadow of the Vampire, but Wallace, that thing you told me about Shadow of the Vampire sounds interesting. But Beautiful Mind I saw for the first time this year. I quite enjoyed it a lot. Don't really love it like most people do. But great performances by Paul Bettany, Russell Crowe. I think it was Jennifer Connelly or Renee Zellweger who played the wife, but yeah, she was good.
Jennifer
So
Connelly.
Jennifer
Yeah.
Connelly, okay. So go Beautiful Mind.
Yeah. Yeah, so I really like Ron Howard as a director because I don't think he really makes hardly any bad movies. He makes some that are kind of like mid, but he's always reliable. Like he's a reliable director. Like when they brought him in to help with
Right.
like the Solo movie, I thought that he at least made like a reliable movie. I didn't think it was bad, but it wasn't
Da Vinci
great.
Code, that whole series, I don't like at all.
Yeah, but I think most of it, the Da Vinci Code's a little like I'm okay with the first, and the other two I don't like. Yeah,
I'm
but
actually the opposite. It was the last one that I thought was dumb but kind of fun.
oh yeah, but I haven't seen Shadow of the Vampire either, so I gotta go with A Beautiful Mind. I don't necessarily like love a Beautiful Mind, but it's decent. So, but yeah, A Beautiful Mind. So looks like it'll be A Beautiful Mind. Moving on. And then next we got Ready to Rumble, so hanging in there against Almost Famous. So here we go. And it'll be Ross first.
Oh, this is easy. Almost Famous. Looks like I actually was like where the mom and the son are walking along. Like, and you see that house that like sells clothes. I was actually on that street. So yeah,
Oh,
so like
nice.
it was actually shot in
Oh.
San Diego. Like they actually go to the sports arena in the beginning. So yeah,
Okay.
Almost Famous is an amazing movie. I haven't seen Ready to Rumble, but Almost Famous is great.
Yeah, sounds good. Steven, I think I know where you're going, but what do you say?
So Steven's going for Ready to Rumble. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I don't have I'm not a big wrestling person, so I don't have the affection that certain people in this community have for this movie. But I think it's actually an okay movie. Although the scene when I forget what it is they're eating while they're doing their work with the sewage or
Oh yeah.
I thought that scene grosses me out every time I see it.
Yeah.
But yes, obviously, Almost Famous is my favorite movie of all time, let alone my favorite movie of 2000. So obviously, I'm going with Almost Famous.
Yeah. Sounds good. Brian, what do you say?
Haven't seen Almost Famous, but I'll do this for you, JP. I'll go Ready to Rumble. We need like a good sports movie moving on. And also, you got some great sports personalities. Diamond Dallas Page, Bill Goldberg. You also got Marshall Landau showing up there. I'll go with Ready to Rumble.
Yeah, even like I'm just a casual wrestling fan, but my favorite wrestler kind of makes a quick appearance, Rey Mysterio Jr. So
Also,
yeah.
Bonesaw is there too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Macho Man. Yeah.
You know where he's from, right, Jordan? Do you know where Rey Mysterio Jr. is from?
No, like Mexico. That's
San
what I
Diego.
thought. Okay, nice. Nice.
Nice little tie-in from both movies.
Yeah, right.
Because his number. Do you know how his movie is? Rey Mysterio is 619.
Yeah.
That's my area code.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So Ready to Rumble is a lot of fun, and I don't necessarily like think that like Almost Famous is like the greatest movie, but it's still really good. And just because I don't really like Cameron Crowe as a director, I almost don't like almost anything that he's done, other than I think he directed Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I think.
No, I think he wrote that.
He wrote it.
He
Okay.
did not direct it. He did not.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't really care for any of his other movies. But Almost Famous is far and away his best movie. So he did do Jerry Maguire, but that movie didn't hold up for me. Like I go back and watch it, I'm like, it's not that good. So, but I also give it to Almost Famous. Sure, because if Steven's on the panel, that's his favorite movie. Maybe if you weren't here, I'd vote it the other way. But
JP
I'll
was
give you.
supposed to be here, but he's not here. You could do it for him.
That is true. He was supposed to be here, but yeah, he's out in the hurricane. Hopefully, doing okay. So, but Malcolm, what do you say?
See, I don't pander to people on the panel. We used to rumble.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, just vote how you want. But
sorry, Austin.
But
It's all going to be almost famous.
Yeah.
Sorry, Austin.
Yep. Sorry. We have Bedazzled. There you go. Against Castaway. All right. Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, and this time it'll be Steven first. So
Almost Famous is my favorite movie of 2000. Castaway is my second favorite movie of 2000.
oh nice.
So yeah, I will definitely go with Castaway. Bedazzled was okay, but like I don't think it's like great or anything.
Yeah. Brian, what do you say?
Justice Fair Purdue Move, Castaway.
Yeah. I wanted to look up who Elizabeth Hurley's married to, because she's married to some like billionaire, like some really rich guy. So she doesn't ever have to work again if she doesn't want to.
I mean, she's probably pretty rich herself.
Yeah, right. Oh, it says. Oh, wait, no, that's not right.
Well, she's single right now, so.
Oh, okay. Well, was she what?
She's single right now.
Yeah, she was married to this guy Aaron Nayar, who was like I guess he was like pretty rich. It says he's something some relation to like David and Victoria Beckham too, I guess is what it says here. But he's an Indian businessman though. That's why I has a connection to them. But
she's in her 50s and she's still one of the hottest women on the planet.
I know she is.
Yeah,
and that's why I want to vote for her because. Yeah.
Did you guys hear though what happened though? Like with her though, like Jay Leno had like Hugh Grant on right after he was caught cheating on her, and then like he says every single guy in the world is thinking the same thing. What were you thinking?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen that clip before, yeah. But at least Hugh Grant came on and just owned it, because I guess he got like a prostitute and cheated on her or something. But yeah, but so yeah, I'm going to be dazzled. Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I don't care about Castaway. I think it's fine, but I don't think it's great or anything. I always have a lot of fun with Bedazzled. I think it's hilarious and funny, and yeah, so Bedazzled gets my vote.
Yeah, that for me, I really do love Castaway, but I love Bedazzled, and most of the time I'm probably gonna go for comedies if they're good ones. So, but Ross, what do you say?
Castaway. I like Bedazzled, but Castaway is a great movie. You know, like plus, like it really shows how great of an actor Tom Hanks is if it could be just him on an island for like 2 hours and it's never boring.
Volleyball. I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, wait, never mind. I was confusing 2000 with 2001.
Oh, okay, but would you vote for again, Brian?
Castaway.
Oh, okay, so it actually will be Castaway. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the end of that one, and I actually have while we transition, I wanted to play. So one of my favorite commercials that debuted in the year 2000. You can check this out. This just always makes me laugh. It's from another country, but it came out in the year 2000, and you'll see why it's so funny at the end. Here you go.
Zazu condoms. Fun, sexy, safe.
Yeah, just some random condom.
I've seen that commercial before.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, but yeah, classic 2000. Back when I actually did watch commercials. Now I hate when commercials even come on. I just try to like not watch them or mute them or whatever. But yeah, but we have the Patriot up against Romeo Must Die. So And it'll be Brian first. So what do you?
Yeah, how is he Roman Must Die or the Patriot? But I'll go with the Patriot.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I really do like Romeo Must Die. I think it's really good, but we just don't get a lot of Revolutionary War movies about that specific war, and so I really appreciate that they have one that's really good with Mel Gibson and like Jason Isaacs and stuff, and it's got a pretty good cast. So yeah, so and which is funny because at the convention they had Jason Isaacs and Mel Gibson there. They could have done like a Patriot photo op if they wanted, but
Or follow up because they thought it was there.
yeah, right. but
too bad Mel Gibson was $600 for the photo and the autograph.
Oh
yeah,
my god!
yeah, it was like crazy.
Yep.
Yeah,
$600.
well, it's if you want the photo and the autograph, or you can go half that price for one or the other. So it's just kind of
well, still, that's $300. It's like,
I know,
dude, your career is not what it used to be.
I
You
know.
should not be charging $300.
Yeah, and Danny Glover was only 100, so it's just kind of just crazy. but
100 for Daddy. He should be lower.
I know, yeah. Not a lot of people
No,
were.
I mean, $100 is okay for Danny Glover, but
Yeah, but a lot of people weren't really going up to his booth. I saw him sitting at his booth for quite a while, just like he was just kind of empty, and like there's nobody in line.
Well, also
sometimes.
the factor in because the other guests there, because the Hobbits there, you had High School Musical there, I believe.
Yeah,
I
There's a lot of
don't,
stuff.
I don't care for autographs. I'm a photo ops guy.
Yeah, same here. I only got one autograph, and it's the first in 10 years of going to this convention. The first autograph I've ever gotten. So, but
I'm more of an autograph person.
yeah, I got the Napoleon Dynamite guys. But anyways, we'll go to Malcolm. What are you gonna vote for?
I actually haven't seen either of these, but I'm more likely to watch a fun martial arts movie over a Revolutionary War movie, Romeo Must Die.
Yeah, that's fair. And plus, you're not from that country. Maybe it's less interested. Maybe, but Ross, what do you say?
Oh, I love The Patriot. It's actually, I think, Roland Emmerich's best movie. So yeah, I'm gonna go with The Patriot. I haven't seen Romeo Must Die.
Yeah, that scene where the guy gets shot with like a cannonball and it knocks his head off always like just sticks with me. I can't get that.
Mine is The Act.
Oh yeah, that one's crazy too. Yeah, but Steven, what do you say?
Probably the scene in The Patriot that I would rewatch the most is when the British soldiers, after they've killed one of Gibson's kids and take Heath Ledger, and then Gibson goes to bring rescue Heath Ledger. That whole scene is awesome.
Yeah, that is good.
I love The Patriot. I think I've seen Romeo Must Die, but it's one of those. It's one of those still enjoyable because I still will always enjoy a good generic action movie, but it's kind of interchangeable with a lot of Jet Li's movies from back then. So I'll go with The Patriot.
Yeah, yeah. Steven, you and Chris Scott, you love those generic action movies. He loves them too. So, but yeah, but it'll be The Patriot. So, but Romeo Must Die also has a little bit of like Matrix vibes, kind of in a way too. It's kind of interesting. But we have up next Rat Race. I think that one part.
No championship.
Right? Oh yeah. And then up against Ocean's 11, which is kind of like
holdovers.
Like similar posters if you look at the little Vegas thing and all that. So yeah, but and it'll be me first, and you know what? Like Rat Race just holds a special place in my heart because I think everybody's funny in it. Every single person. Whoopi Goldberg kind of doesn't like make me laugh as much as the rest, but everybody else like it just like has their comedic moments that are really good, and Ocean's 11 is great too. So it's tough. They're like neck and neck, but I'm just gonna give it to Rat Race. So, Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, this is tough. I really do love Ocean's 11. I think it's great. But I really love Rat Race. I think it's very underseen, so I'm going to go Rat Race.
Yeah, Ross, what do you say?
I'm gonna go with Rat Race. Ocean's 11's a little bit overplayed, so I'm gonna go with Rat Race.
Yeah, sounds good. Steven, what do you say?
So I haven't seen Rat Race since it was in theaters, which was what 23 years ago.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um, but I remember enjoying it. I don't think it's great, but I remember enjoying it. I love Ocean's 11, so I'll go with Ocean's 11 fairly easily here.
Yeah. And Brian, what do you say?
You should have bought a squirrel like
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Yeah, like one of my favorite sequences is just Rowan Atkinson and Wayne Knight in the van. He's like, we're really hauling ass here. He's like, you know what I got in the back? It's like ass. We are hauling ass. It's like, but, Rat Race it will be.
Or the Hitlermobile.
Yeah. We got Space Cowboys up against Mission Impossible 2. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, if there's any other Mission Impossible, it'd be a shoo-in, but we'll see where it goes here. It'll be Malcolm first. What do you say?
I haven't seen Space Cowboys, but I like all the Mission Impossible movies. I think Mission Impossible 2 is still great. Like it's still my least favorite on, but I don't think it's terrible as people say either. So Mission Impossible 2.
Yeah, sounds good. Ross, what do you say?
Oh, I'm gonna go with Mission Impossible 2. I haven't seen Space Cowboys, but and plus because if Douglas Scott didn't get hurt in Mission Impossible 2, Hugh Jackman would have been Wolverine. So we can thank Mission Impossible 2 for that. So yeah.
Yep, exactly. Thank you. But Steven, what do you say?
Kind of odd when Mission Impossible 2 is normally the underdog, and it seems to be the favorite in this match.
I know, yeah.
But it's actually like in my probably like number either my third or fourth favorite of the Mission Impossible movies. I think it's super underrated. I think I love John Woo's style.
Yeah.
And the rock climbing scene in the beginning is great, and Tandy Newton is always great to watch, and I think she and Tom Cruise have great chemistry. And Dougray Scott, not the best villain, because obviously I would say Philip Seymour Hoffman beats him, but he's still a solid villain in this. And of course, the last half hour of the movie is just awesome.
Yeah.
But that being said, I see where this is going, and I think Space Cowboys is actually a really fun movie, kind of like a geriatric Armageddon, and I highly enjoyed it. So just so that it doesn't go, it's not a complete washout, I'll go with Space Cowboys.
Yeah, sounds good. Brian, what do you say?
It's interesting. I started watching the Mission Impossible films last year, but I started with 4 till now. I was the previous films, but to me, you know what? Some people call me Space Cowboys. Some people call me Guys Who Love. Well, some people call me Maurice. Gotta go with Space Cowboys.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Mission Impossible. I don't think it's a great Mission Impossible movie, but I think for an action movie though, that's really great. Like I think that's a lot of fun, and it's got like I like to call it Mission Impossible 2: Masks, because it's like I think at least 4 times they like take off the mask and you're like, oh, it's not that guy. He's actually this guy. I'm this guy, or whatever.
That's something they do though in all of the movies.
Yeah, they do, but yeah, it just kind of like interesting. Even like the opening scene, like Dimitri, and then it ends up being Tom Cruise and. But and then like there's like the Chimera stuff and but I do like the scene when they have to like drop down like into that like skyscraper into the lab and like all of that. I think that's a great scene. So and yes, Space Cowboys is all right. I think it's fine, but I'll go with Mission Impossible 2. So
yeah. I think with Mission Impossible 2, they were trying to, make it like James Bond, and they realized the Mission Impossible movies should be like a team thing. So they went back to that with the third film.
Yeah, that's a good point, because he doesn't really have like much of a team in this. Doesn't like Luther show up at the end, or does he not? I can't remember if he
Well, I
does.
think
But...
he's on all the movies in there, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Luther, yeah, he's in a good deal of Mission Impossible too.
Yeah. So at least he's there, but
I mean, he has a team, but it's still like primarily a Tom Cruise action movie where he's more, James Bond than Ethan Hunt.
yeah, and also I love that the MTV movie awards skit they did it with Ben Stiller. Yeah, that's pretty funny where they're like finish each other's sentences and they're laughing at the same time and all that. It's pretty good. But we got Shrek up against Bring It On.
Okay.
So and it'll be Ross first. So what are you going for?
I like Bring It On. I love Shrek, so Shrek.
Yeah. Steven.
Both of these are in the good, not great camp for me. I know people love Shrek. I like Shrek. I don't love it as much as most people. But in this case, I'll still go with Shrek.
Yeah. Brian, what do you say?
You can stay all day, so my answer in the morning, I'm making waffles.
Yeah.
Welcome to Duloc. It's a perfect town. Here's half the rule that you should abide. I'll go with Shrek.
Yeah. Yep. Please stay off of the grass.
Shoes right
your face. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. So I do think Shrek's great. I think that it's awesome. I love the first two Shrek movies. And then it's kind of like they're okay after that. But
you're getting Shrek 5 in 2 years, I believe.
Yeah, but after Puss in Boots, which was phenomenal, like it makes me more excited to see a Shrek movie. And I think that like will really like help like invigorate the franchise, because I think without Puss in Boots, some people may not like maybe Shrek 5 wouldn't do as well, but since that was good, then it might actually. And Bring It On is great. Kristen Dunst, we have the same birthday, but it's got to be Shrek. So Malcolm, what do you say?
I would have gone Bring It On.
Yeah. Well, a little love for it, but it'll be Shrek. Yeah. We got Snatch against My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Okay. And it'll be Steven first. What do you say?
I find Guy Ritchie to be very hit or miss, but Snatch is one of his more enjoyable movies. So, and I still haven't seen the whole of My Big Fat Greek Wedding. I think it's all right from what I've seen. Maybe it'll get better, but it just doesn't interest me to watch it, to finish it. But I'll go with Snatch.
Yeah, sounds good. Brian, what do you say?
I just had to Google something for stuff, but yeah, I haven't seen Snatch, or I haven't seen Big Fat Greek Wedding in a while, but I'll go with Big Fat Greek Wedding because it has Clayton actress Nia Varlos.
Yeah. I've been trying to find it and I cannot find it, but I think it might be like some kind of boxing game or like some video game. It had the Snatch character in it, but I can't remember. He's like a playable character, but even when I search for it, I have a hard time finding it. But but yeah, like so I usually do like most Guy Ritchie movies. I just don't like the accents that they use. You have to watch it with subtitles, and I don't know why they use those accents in every movie. It's just it's like enough already.
Aren't they like British or something?
Yeah, like British, but they're like Cockney kind of like thicker accents that are just harder to understand.
Some people are like that.
Yeah. So, but I mean, that's probably like I'm guessing like the area maybe Guy Ritchie's from. But I don't know for sure. But and yeah, I've never really connected with My Big Fat Greek Wedding. It just doesn't do anything for me. I don't even really like laugh, but I'm not like saying it's a bad movie. It's still good, but I'd rather watch Snatch, so I'll go Snatch. But Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I like the movie Snatch, but I don't love it a lot. I think it's fine, but my Big Fat Greek Wedding is great. So my Big Fat Greek Wedding gets my vote.
Yeah. Ross, what do you say?
My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
All right. Well, and then Steven, did you vote for Snatch?
Yes.
Okay, then it'll be Snatch. All right. Sounds good.
Did not expect that.
No, I vote for Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Yeah, so it's Big Fat Greek Wedding.
You voted for it, Brian.
Yeah, I
okay,
voted for Greek Wedding. Yeah.
Okay, for some reason I thought
you
Snatch. You'd Snatch. Okay, you said you didn't see it. Okay, then it'll be my Big Fat Greek Wedding. All right. Got Unbreakable up against Miss Congeniality. Yeah. And it'll be Brian first. So
yeah, Unbreakable's a good comic movie, but I do have a lot of fun with Congeniality with that. I do enjoy it's good comedy. Good. But case has some good moments in there. Where Shiner is great. The pageant host and Sandra Bullock and Benjamin Brad have good chemistry. So Miss Congeniality.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Miss Congeniality is a movie that shows me that like Sandra Bullock cleans up pretty nice. she's pretty attractive in this. I don't always find her like super attractive, but in this she is. But Unbreakable is my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie. I think it's just so good. I think it's brilliantly done. So yeah, I gotta, especially the like trailers too. Like the trailers really hooked me too. So yeah, I'll go Unbreakable. But Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Unbreakable. It's a fine movie. But I really love Miss Congeniality. I think it's a really great comedy. So Miss Congeniality.
Yeah. Ross, what do you say?
Oh, easily Unbreakable. I like Miss Congeniality, but Unbreakable, like, is it probably my favorite superhero movie of all time? So yeah, Unbreakable.
Yeah, sounds good. Steven, what do you say?
I mean, we were talking about Elizabeth Hurley still being hot. I think Sandra Bullock is still is in her like isn't she like in her late 50s and
Yeah,
I think so. Yes.
And she's still one of the most gorgeous women in the world. And I love Sandra Bullock, and also this movie has William Shatner, and so that's always a bonus.
Yeah, it's true.
But as much as I enjoyed Miss Congeniality, Unbreakable is in my top 5 of the year and in my top 128. I love it to death, even though I think M. Night Shyamalan did the David Dunn character so dirty in Glass.
Yeah, I think so too.
But still going with Unbreakable.
Yeah. Yeah, so it'll be
Unbreakable too.
Unbreakable, but I do watch Miss Congeniality every April 25th because there's a quote in there that I always quote where like one of the contestants is like, I have to say my favorite time of the year is April 25th because it's not too cold, not too hot. All you need is a light jacket. Like I think the quote's even kind of cheesy, but like it just makes me want to watch it every April 25th. So I do. But let's see, up next we have Pay It Forward going up against But I'm a Cheerleader. Interesting. And it'll be me first, which is cool because I watched But I'm a Cheerleader for the first time, and it was really good. Like it's one of those movies. Like I'm not trying to get into any kind of politics or anything, but like they do the whole like showing like the like LGBTQ community before like woke was like a big thing though, and like the way that they do it, I actually like really appreciate it, and I like it, and like there's several attractive people in there, so that's not a bad thing, and but it has a good message though, and it's like really well written, and like the music works, and like it's just all around pretty good. Pay It Forward's great too. I love the like concept that it created, because there is a national Pay It Forward day. It's not really widely recognized, but like where my dad used to work, they would give everybody in the company $75 to pay it forward to someone, which is cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go with But I'm a Cheerleader. So Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I like But I'm a Cheerleader. I do think it's a good movie, but I think Pay It Forward is incredible. Like, it's a really good story. It's like, especially the whole concept is it is based on a true story as well.
Yeah.
And this whole concept that they made is really good. It's just one of those ones that because like whenever I do favors for people, like I usually say like I don't do it to get something in return. I do it because I want to help you. Like, if you want to pay it back to me, just help someone else. And it's one of those good messages. I'm gonna go pay it forward.
Yeah, because thing is, if it ever happens to you, because it has happened to me twice, just like at a random restaurant that I've gone to, someone just paid for my food anonymously, and that just like made my whole day. I'm like that was so cool. Like thank you whoever did that. But yeah, but Ross, what do you say?
I haven't seen it, but I'm a cheerleader. I want to because I'm a big fan of Natasha Lyonne. Like after
Yeah,
watching Poker Face, and then
yeah,
also like, his three daughters, she's incredible. But Pay It Forward, I actually think is an underrated good movie. Like
I
people think
agree.
it's so cheesy. Yeah, I love Pay It Forward, so Pay It Forward.
yeah. Sounds good. Steven, what do you say?
Yeah, I agree. Pay It Forward is an underrated movie, and I haven't seen But I'm a Cheerleader, so I'll go with Pay It Forward.
Yeah. uh, Brian, what do you say?
I haven't seen Volunteer, but I love Pay It Forward. It's a very underrated movie. Kevin Spacey is great as usually somebody, the teacher. You get some great cast members: Helen Hunt, Hey John, Jay Moore, John Bon Jovi. It's a great movie. I think maybe after 2028 may have to finalize it, but I'm gonna go Pay It Forward.
Yeah. Yeah, the scene I always like is when he brings the homeless guy in, and then she just comes in,
Yes.
into the kitchen and like he's just eating some cereal or something. He's like, "Who's this
Yeah.
guy?"
I
Yeah,
think that
but
was Jim Caviezel. I think that played him. I
oh
think.
yeah, you're right, Jim Caviezel. Yeah, yeah, he's in it. And if you haven't seen it, but I'm a cheerleader, I would recommend it because it doesn't really have very much cheerleading stuff in there. Just the fact that like there's like a theme in it that she like enjoys being a cheerleader, but there's not much cheerleading in it. It's kind of interesting. But it'll be Pay It Forward. We still have Shanghai Noon and the whole 9 yards. This could be the last match.
This is the last matchup, maybe. I think. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think so, probably. But so yeah, it'll be Malcolm first. So what do you say?
Yeah, this is actually low key tough for me because both of these movies are great. I think just slightly. I think the whole 9 yards is actually really more entertaining. I think Bruce Willis and Matthew Perry made a great team in this, and so yeah, I'm gonna go the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, like, well, actually, there's something I was gonna say, but I'll wait till my turn to say it. Ross, what do you say?
Oh, I haven't seen Shanghai Noon yet, but I like those. I like the whole 9 yards, and plus, like any movie where you see Amanda Peet nude, you can't complain about that. So yeah,
Yeah,
the whole 9 yards.
yeah, right. Uh,
There you go.
there you go. Yeah, but Steven, what do you say?
This is probably a hot take, but I like Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson together even more than Jackie Chan with Chris Tucker.
Oh wow,
That's a hot take there.
yeah.
I love the Shanghai movies. I love both of them. I actually like Shanghai Nights more than than Shanghai Noon, but I still love Shanghai Noon. It's more my speed. I enjoy the whole 9 yards a lot, but Shanghai Noon is more my speed because of the action. So I'll go with Shanghai Noon.
Yeah. Brian, what do you say?
Well, it makes sense here because you're actually a guy. But yeah, first matchup. I haven't seen Hold On Yards yet, but I love Shanghai Noon a lot. Love the comedy, love the chemistry between Wilson and Chad. Also, I heard there's talks of a third one by Jared Hess, I think. So I
Yeah,
go Shanghai Noon.
that'd
Jackie
be cool.
Chan just turned 70. They're not gonna make another one.
Yeah, I don't know. You never know.
I mean, he
But
wants to do another Rush Hour.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen either. Jackie
Well,
Chan's too old to be doing this stuff.
well, it depends on how they use them, because I think they can do a third one, but like they may go, Jackie, you're going to need a stunt guy. We're not going to.
Yeah. Just have someone doing a lot of his stunts. Yeah, but yeah, yeah. I appreciate the whole 9 yards. I think that's really interesting. I'm still kind of looking into the like Matthew Perry, how he died, because they said that it was an overdose of drugs, but I've heard conflicting things, like maybe someone did something to him and like put something in like his drink or drugs or something.
No, it wasn't even that. It's that the people were arrested because like it was a major drug bust and they were linked to Matthew Perry. So like it
Oh,
was
maybe
the
that's what it
main
was.
thing.
Okay,
They
yeah.
were I think from what I gathered, they were using him because he was rich and they were making money off of him.
Oh, okay, yeah, which is unfortunate, yeah, yeah, but yeah, Shanghai Noon I actually like a lot, like I almost put it past like they do a sequel, but like not have those two actors, maybe just do Shanghai something and it's like Dawn or whatever, but it's different actors. I don't know, but it'd be kind of weird not to have them, or maybe they're in it and they like are just like a quick little scene, or they're less involved. I don't know, but
I mean, honestly, I don't think it's happening because Shanghai Dawn's been in production for God knows how long.
yeah,
So
right.
yeah.
Yeah,
but
Austin Powers 4.
Rush Hour 4 has been in development hell for a very long time too, though.
Yeah, so maybe they're not. Neither one's gonna happen, but I'll still vote Shanghai Noon. So, yeah.
Which one comes out first? Then you guys think? If you guys had to pick, I'm not saying that they will. Last Friday or Rush Hour 4?
Probably. Well, I mean, which one they would make first? I'd say Last Friday if they're going to make one. I don't know, because you can still do that even if the actors are old. So, but
yeah, because I don't think Ice Cube is as nearly as old as Jackie Chan.
Yeah, but I got a little extended thing for the speed round, so let's move it into the speed round. There you go.
Come on. We gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Now, right now. Go. Let's go. Hey. Start the engine. Must go faster.
All right, must go faster. Pretend there's a T-Rex chasing you.
Yeah, careful,
when
don't
you do
get
this
blocked there because Universal loves Jurassic Park.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, it was a short enough one, and we'll see. But yeah, so we're on to the next round. So the winners of this round will be what makes it into the
Malcolm's probably writing down on this paper or something.
the holdover. Yeah. If you want to write it down, Malcolm.
I've got.
Yeah, so it'll be Bounce versus Scream, and I believe is it Steven first? I think.
No, I think Malcolm went before, so it's Ross.
Okay, so it'll be Ross first. So what do you got here?
Scream 3 for spooky season.
Yeah, that sounds good. Steven.
Sure, Scream 3.
Yeah. Brian.
Trace. Scream 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Scream San for Japanese. Each knee San. But Malcolm, what do you say?
I don't know any other foreign numbers for 3, so Scream 3.
I might know German.
Ice Fine Dry.
Yeah, Ice Fine Dry. Yeah, that's it. You know that from Cool Runnings, but it'll be Scream 3. We have State and Maine up against Gladiator. Okay.
Steven.
Yeah, Steven.
The one I've seen, Gladiator.
Yeah, I was gonna just move it through because not everyone has seen State and Maine, but it's fine. We can go quick. Brian.
Glad he ate her, Gladiator.
Yeah, glad he ate her. Yeah. I'll go with Gladiator. Malcolm.
State and Maine.
Yeah. Ross.
Gladiator easily.
Yep. Yeah, Gladiator. My mouse doesn't like this mouse pad anymore. I need a new mouse pad. But Frequency and A Beautiful Mind.
Ooh,
So it'll be Brian first.
interesting. I'll go to what I see. The Beautiful Mind.
Yeah. I've seen them both, and Frequency is great. I like that one legitimately more, so I'll go with Frequency. Malcolm, what do you say?
A Beautiful Mind.
Yeah. Ross.
A Beautiful Mind.
Yep. And Steven.
It's close because I think both of these are actually in my top 128, but
Uh,
I would have gone with Frequency.
Yeah. Well, it'll be A Beautiful Mind moving on. So we have Almost Famous up against Castaway. Oh, okay. And it'll be me first. You know what? Sorry, but I think here I got to go Castaway. I just like that movie better than the fact that well, to speed around, I'll just go Castaway. I was going to say the fact that Tom Hanks holds his own in it, but Malcolm.
I still don't care for Castaway. Almost Famous.
Yeah. Ross, what do you say?
Almost Famous.
Yeah. Steven.
Well, Almost Famous is my number 1 of 2000 and Castaway number 2, so I'll go with number 1.
Yeah. Sounds good. Brian.
I would have got Castaway.
Ooh, so yeah, it's close, but it'll be Almost Famous. So it'll hang on for.
I wouldn't, even though Almost Famous is my favorite movie of all time, I wouldn't have been mad if Castaway won.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, but
because I think Castaway is an incredible movie, and it is in my top 50.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Patriot up against Rat Race. This could be interesting. Malcolm, you're first.
Haven't seen Patriot, but Rat Race.
Yeah. Ross.
The Patriot.
Yeah. Steven.
The Patriot.
No. Brian.
I'll do for Newman and Mr. Bean. Rat Race.
Oh man, this one's actually tough. Like I love both these movies. You know what though? I kind of want to champion the Patriot this time, so because Rat Race already won one tournament, so yeah, the Patriot. So be the Patriot hanging on. We got Mission Impossible 2 and Shrek.
For the whole family.
Yeah, it is fun for the whole family. Wherever that meme is. There you go. And it'll be Ross first.
Okay. Shrek easily.
Yeah. Steven.
Mission Impossible 2.
Yeah. Brian.
I mean, we could have got a Smashdown matchup if Rat Race moved on. I'll go Shrek and Love, Shrek and Life, Shrek.
Yep. It's true, but you know what? I think I'll give it to Mission Impossible 2 here. Let's see what happens. Malcolm, what do you say?
I mean, two of you actually had that Smash Mouth match up in the 2001 tournament, anyways.
Yeah.
I think we actually had it twice, so I think it happened in the championship as well. But anyway, I'm going to go Shrek.
Yeah, so it'll be Shrek moving on.
Yay.
Yeah. We got My Big Fat Greek Wedding and Unbreakable. So, and it'll be Steven first.
Unbreakable.
Yeah. Brian.
You know what? I'll go Unbreakable this one.
Yeah, I'll easily go Unbreakable. Malcolm.
I'll easily go My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Yeah. Ross.
I'll go easily Unbreakable.
Yeah. So
you know, I was almost going to be an extra in Unbreakable.
Oh, you were?
Almost.
That would have been awesome, yeah. But at the time, maybe you didn't know exactly who M. Night Shyamalan was, maybe. I don't know.
No, I did because I loved The Sixth Sense.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Sixth Sense came out before Unbreakable, huh? I always think
before.
Yeah, for some reason I always think Unbreakable came out first, but I guess not.
That could match up in the Dynamite series, Unbreakable versus Sixth Sense.
Yep, that's right. We got Pay It Forward up against Shanghai Noon. And it'll be Brian first.
This is close. I don't mind either one is moving on, but I'll go pay it forward.
Yeah, I think here I like pay it forward just a tad more. So pay it forward. Malcolm.
Pay it forward.
Yeah. Ross.
Pay it forward.
Yeah. And Steven.
This is one that I think I would have gone with rewatchability, so I think I would have said Shanghai Noon.
Ooh, well, a little love for it, but it's time to pay it forward to pay it forward. And
Yeah, I mean, I
move
know
it
Carol
forward.
was not a big fan of the film for some weird reason on part
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Jonathan Carroll, he wasn't a big fan of paying it forward.
Oh yeah, he wasn't. And I
I
don't
think
think
it,
Austin was either. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Well, I think Austin likes it, but I think with Caro, his issue is the ending. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, which I don't get that. I think the ending works, but yeah. So those will be the ones that are moving forward. So now it's just a matter of what's the best movie of the year 2000. So yeah, we'll see.
The unique winner tonight.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We got Scream against Gladiator, and it'll be me first. So for as much as I adore the Scream franchise, as an overall movie, Gladiator's better. So I'm gonna go Gladiator. So, Malcolm, what do you say?
Scream 3.
Yeah. Ross.
Gladiator.
Yeah. Steven.
I mean, isn't it about time that a Best Picture winner finally makes it far?
Yeah,
Gladiator.
right. Yeah, it is about time. Brian, what do you say?
I mean, Gladiator has moved on to the championship. I'll go 2000 film Screen 3.
Oh, all right. So, but I think it's still going to be Gladiator though, but it's close. We have A Beautiful Mind up against Almost Famous. All right.
We could get Best Picture matchup.
Yeah, we actually could. We can get a couple of Best Pictures in there. And it'll be Malcolm first.
See, there's two best picture winners that have a chance at going far here. We've got So Beautiful Mind.
Yeah. Ross, what do you say?
A Beautiful Mind.
Yeah. Steven.
I'm a Golden God. Almost Famous.
Yeah. Brian.
For this song, I'll help you, Steven. Almost Famous.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'll go Almost Famous also. So
Actually, can I change my vote? I meant to say Almost Famous.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going through anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. Shout out to Jonathan Caro because yeah, good luck in 1999. That's going to be a tough year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, we're about 54. That's in 2 of them in 99. Charles Curry 2 and B. John Malkovich.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a few that are in my top like 30 in that year. Definitely The Matrix is my number 2 movie of all time. But yeah, we got The Patriot up against Shrek. So and then it'll be Ross first.
The Patriot.
Yeah. Steven.
The Patriot.
Yep. Brian.
Hey, now you're an all-star Shrek.
Yeah. For some reason, I feel like we've seen this matchup before somewhere. I don't know, but I'm having like
maybe.
Yeah, I'm having like deja vu. But yeah, I'll give it to the Patriot. Yeah. Malcolm.
I mean, I don't know if we have seen this matchup actually. Because I think they're in both different parts of the 2000s.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other reason we would have got it. If
I don't
anything.
know.
But Shrek.
Yeah, I think if it was Shrek 2, that's the only Shrek movie I'd vote over the Patriot. But yeah, so it'll be the Patriot. Moving on. Let's see. We've got Unbreakable and Pay It Forward. Ooh. And it'll be Steven first.
Unbreakable.
Yeah. Brian.
Pay it forward.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Unbreakable. Malcolm.
Pay it forward.
Yeah. And Ross. Come down to you.
Easily Unbreakable.
Yeah, all right. So it'll be Unbreakable.
I think pay for me to 99 series. It's okay with.
Yeah. We'll see it again. Yeah. All right. So we got our final four. So zoom it out one time. If it wants to zoom out, there we go. All right. Cool. So yeah, not a bad final four, but three. Well, like two action movies. You can kind of maybe consider Unbreakable. I don't know if it's action, but
it's sort of horror-ish, I think.
Yeah, it's like a horror drama kind of, and then Almost Famous is a drama. So yeah,
Well,
but
Unbreakable is almost like a superhero movie, so
yeah, it is. Yeah, so yeah. But we got some heavy hitters. So Gladiator versus Almost Famous, and it'll be Brian first.
Yeah, just because Gladiator won a tournament already, I'll go Almost Famous.
Yeah, I can't remember if Almost Famous has won a tournament. I don't know. I think it has won one also. But yeah, I think here I gotta go Gladiator. Malcolm.
I'm gonna go Gladiator.
Yeah. Ross.
I'm gonna go with Almost Famous.
Yeah. And Steven.
I love Gladiator, but obviously I gotta go with Almost Famous.
Yeah. So, and what did you vote for again, Brian?
Almost Famous.
Oh, okay, so it'll be Almost Famous. All right, there you go. Almost Famous, and then we got The Patriot and Unbreakable. So, it'll be me first, and here I gotta go Unbreakable. I adore that movie. Malcolm.
Just because I've seen it, Unbreakable.
Yeah. Ross.
Oh, easily Unbreakable.
Yeah. Steven.
Unbreakable.
Yep. And Brian.
Oh, for Kimmy Schmidt, Unbreakable.
Yeah. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Yeah. All right. So we have our finals here. So I'm kind of curious to see where this goes. I can't predict this one. So yeah, so it'll be Malcolm first for Almost Famous and Unbreakable. What do you say?
Almost Famous.
Yeah. Ross.
Unbreakable.
Yeah. Steven.
So both of these are in my top 5 of the year. So no matter which one wins, I'll be happy. But obviously, I'm going to go with Almost Famous.
Yeah. Brian.
Yeah, I'll do it for you, Steven. Almost Famous.
Oh, because I don't think Unbreakable's won a tournament that I can remember. But
Almost Famous, I'm pretty sure hasn't either, though.
maybe it hasn't.
Both of these never won a tournament.
For some reason, I thought that it did before, but maybe not. But yeah, I would have voted for Unbreakable, but it'll be Almost Famous. So there you go.
It didn't win my top 128, but at least it won here.
Nice, yeah. So you finally got one. So there you go. Almost Famous. So yeah. Now I gotta find a clip while you guys do your plugs. But but yeah. So this was fun. We kind of blew through it pretty quick. So we made good time, even though we started late. So thanks, guys. And yeah, we'll have 8 holdovers that you see here for the 99 ladder series that starts next week. So yeah, that'll be a good time. So let's see if it'll adjust on mine. I can close it out. There you go. All right, cool. So let's do some plugs, and that'll do it for us tonight. So we'll go to Malcolm first this time. What do you have going on?
You can find me on Take Productions, hosting Rankum every Sunday. This week we're doing top 12 body swap movies, which should be an interesting topic. You can also find me hosting my own show, Speed from the Past, on my personal YouTube channel. Taking a bit of a break for a minute because I've just had a lot on, but looking to get back into it in a couple of weeks with WCW Uncensored from 95. And then you can find me popping up here and there, hosting trivia and doing this and all that. So, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good. And Ross, where can we find you?
Oh, you can find me all over. I'm actually gonna be on Wheel of Movies for Hook tomorrow. So yeah,
Oh,
then
yeah.
you'll
favorite movie.
Yeah, that'll
Yep,
be cool.
you can finally on like Mega, like you can find this at Mega Movie Z. Like we're gonna be doing our awards roundtable since the award season is kicking off, and the awards season is gonna be going into high gear soon. So yeah.
Yeah, nice. Sounds good. Yeah, and Steven, what do you have going on?
I'm around. Sometimes do trivia on other people's channels, and I think the next time I'll be here, I think is it's a tier ranker for the TV's 2000
Yes.
Oh
to
yeah, yeah, yeah,
2009.
yeah. We got to
Yeah, we
get you
all
in
do
there
too.
to talk 24 and all that. So
Well, I mean, it's not just 24 because that's like my favorite era of TV
I
because we have
agree.
24, Alias, Lost, House, Prison Break.
yeah,
I mean, those
a
are
lot.
all some of my
The
favorite TV shows of all time.
Office.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like The Office a lot too. Yeah.
it's back when like Fox had a lot of bangers that like came out that they don't have what they used to have, but they used to
They
have.
have
No,
better game
no.
shows though right now.
Yeah, but
The only
Brian,
thing that really not worth watching on Fox right now for me is Bob's Burgers.
yeah, for me, I just watch The Simpsons and Family Guy, but that's it. But Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, you can find me doing
Or-
Chamber Spaces, the Pure Skull, where I recently did a match against Google himself, Chris Diaz. But you can find me on Lifestyle Trivia, Dill Pickle, sometimes Pierre Ranko, Multiplex, and filming a match this Sunday. But I'll have some matches coming up. I appear here. I believe next time you see me will be on one of the 99 series. That's the championship.
Yeah.
Also, the standard rankings as well will be on next week.
Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, I can maybe even talk a little bit about that. But yeah, and actually, I want to see if I can multitask here. I just came up with an intro for a new show, so maybe I can talk about that. So first, I'll just say you can find us on all the social medias at Movie Hero 2121. You can find me at Jordan 83616 that I probably post a little more on. And then you can find us over in the Movie Hero Network group over on Facebook, where if you have any projects you're working on, if you have a YouTube channel that you host or that you're a big part of, you can post your arts content over there. Even if you just appear on an episode, post it over there, and we'll hype it up. We'll get people to tune in to watch, and then we'll share it out, all that stuff. So yeah, and then yeah, let's see, we do have trivia coming up this Sunday. That's going to be the Seen and Heard movie trivia. If you're not familiar, it's just clips from movies, and you just have to name the clip from the movie from the clip, and it's going to be a horror exhibition match. So that should be a fun time. And then we have let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask and upload a little something that I'm going to talk about here in a second. But yeah, if our tournament matches will be coming up soon. We got about 2 more matches to round out round 1 of the Seen and Heard trivia, and then we'll be moving on to round 2 because Jonathan Caro, he's been waiting in the shadows to take on whoever makes it to the championship, but he'll also be on the horror exhibition match, so that's going to be a really tough one. And then we'll get into the Seen and Heard music trivia. So if you want to do music clips instead of movie clips for something a little different, do it over on the Patreon. You go to patreon.com/moviehero, and it's free to play, but to watch it, it'll just cost you just $1 for the first couple of days, and then it'll be at the $5 tier after that. And we do also TV themes on that too. So, and then the new show that we have coming up, that's I don't know exactly how we're gonna do it. It'll probably maybe end up being just like a like maybe once a month thing, because we have a lot of things going on, and if it becomes popular, it may end up replacing one of our other less popular shows, but it's being called Best to Worst. Basically, it'll be like a mixture of like blind rankings rank them and tier ranker, and I'll get into more detail if you're going to be on the episode, exactly how it's going to work. But we're just ranking things from different categories. We're starting out with a pretty big one. We're going to be ranking Adam Sandler movies, so his whole entire filmography. So we're going to have all the tiers, and they're going to be numbered, and you can only put one movie in one tier. So once that number's taken, then it's off the board, and then eventually we'll get to ranking every single one. So you got to be kind of strategic where you want to place it, and we're just going to go by the average of like what the average votes.
That could be cool.
So yeah, so that'll. But there's a lot of topics we could do, though. I mean, we'll do smaller ones. Like we could even do like Tarantino. We could do like I don't know,
Star Trek.
Star Trek, Star Wars. We could do like Spielberg movies. There's a lot of possibilities we could do. You could even go into like TV and that kind of stuff too. There's a lot of topics we can cover. So I just got this today, but this is the little intro. I'm just going to play it as a little promo for the show. So this is it.
People wanna keep us in check. Tearing down each other is what they expect. You want love, well, ain't that a bet? We got to give before we can get. Like a battle who is.
Yeah, so hopefully I don't get copyrighted for that because it's a remix of a Beastie Boys song, just a clip. So hopefully, but
well, I mean, it's short enough; it shouldn't be a problem. So
yeah. It's pretty short, so yeah, but and then just what we have going on for tournament fights and tier ranker. Maybe I won't get into it as in depth as I usually do, because you can tune into yesterday's episode and I got more in depth because I'm also going to be posting the schedules here soon, maybe Saturday. I try to get the new schedule for the month up, and you can sign up for episodes. And then I'm only just mentioning a few of the Patreon music episodes we want to do. We have a whole bunch lined up, but the most popular ones and you can see them all when I post the schedule coming up soon. It'll be in the Movie Hero Network group, and you can see the full list. But some of the music episodes we want to do is as a Patreon exclusive, so we can actually play the music and not get copyrighted. We have a best TV theme song tournament we want to do. We want to do Elton John versus Queen. We have the Beatles versus Rolling Stones versus Elvis. We have best female singers of all time, and we have best original songs that were nominated for Oscars. So those are some of those. But then next week, like we said, we're going to get into the best movies of 99 Ladder series. So that'll be all next week, a 3-parter. Then we're going to have a separate Movie Hero mystery tournament because we didn't do one last month, and so we're just doing more mystery stuff this month. And we also have we had one that was the 100 most recent horror movies, which we kind of discussed it a little bit after the show. Me and Austin, we decided to make that the best horror movies of the 2000s. So all the most popular ones, because there's a lot of niche ones, because like horror isn't a huge resurgence, and so there's a lot of niche ones that like not a lot of people have seen. So I don't want to have too many instances where people are just staring at the board being like, what is that? I've never even heard of that. I've never seen it, So we'll do all
the should be on the list though, but it's too niche for us. Jordan, which one?
What?
Azrael.
Yeah, Azrael's awesome. If you haven't seen Azrael, you should go check that out. We went and saw it when we met up, and Samara Weaving is great in that. Yeah,
and there's no dialogue at all.
Or you can also do the variety list of horror movies that they posted recently.
Yeah, that might be a good.
That was a wonky list.
Yeah, it might be a good reference to kind of just like check out and see what they got. But then we'll be doing just before Halloween, the Tuesday that before Halloween on the 29th will be our random horror series championship. So that will be then, and then we'll be getting into some TV stuff with the best TV shows from 2000 to 2009, which we're gonna have Stephen Shepard on that episode, and also Brian. So you'll both be there.
And
for
JPO
that.
as well, I believe.
Yeah, JPO is Zach Shelton. So yeah, it should be a fun one. So yeah, but that'll do it for us tonight. And this clip that I have that I'm gonna go out to, I may have to cut it off because it's a little long, but it's what I can pull quick. Yeah, but yeah, that'll do it for us tonight. So thanks again, guys, and also our thoughts and prayers still go out to people like Jacob Cameron and JPO that are down in Florida.
SD Mesa too.
Yeah, Steve Mesa. Yeah, they're all down there. So hopefully, you guys
Dan,
all stay
I
safe.
think Dan's in Florida somewhere as well.
Oh yeah, Dan Skip Allen.
Zach
Yeah,
Shelton.
yeah, Zach Shelton. Yeah, there's a lot of our regulars that are down there. So yeah, I hope you're all staying safe. I mean, if you need anything, feel free to reach out to me. So, yeah. So for all of those guys, for Malcolm Lay, for Ross Bristow, for Steven Shepard, for Brian Nussbaum, I've been Jordan the Movie Hero Anderson, and we will see you next time.
So if you could find out from Russell.
Penny.
Forget it. I'm flying to New York myself. I've got a bunch of partial tickets. I know his ex-wife, current girlfriend thing is.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
What are you saying? What are you talking about? Did Russell say something?
No. No, I don't know anything.
Well, I know he wants me there.
Wake up! Don't go to New York.
Why are you yelling at me?
I thought we were going to Morocco. There is no Morocco. There's never been a Morocco. There's not even a Penny Lane. I don't even know your real name.
If I ever met a man in the real world who looked at me the way you just looked at me...
When and where does this real world occur? I mean, I am really confused here. All these rules and all these sayings and nicknames.
Honey, you're too sweet for rock and roll.
Sweet? Where do you get off? Where do you get sweet? I am dark and mysterious and pissed off, and I could be very dangerous to all of you. I am not sweet, and you should...
This one.